You've heard me talk a lot over the course of the last couple of weeks. I've been on television a couple times saying, oh, there's no bricks and mortar, there's no bricks and mortar, and there's no bricks and mortar for a wall in this. We can build this, okay? And we're going to build this. There are several hundreds of millions of dollars for us to replace cyclone fencing with 20-foot high steel wall. There's several hundreds of millions of dollars in the bill for us. Can we bring up the other photo, please? If we have the other photo. There's several hundreds of millions of dollars for us to build levee walls along the southern border. And as many of you know who follow this issue, some of the most vulnerable areas that we have are places along rivers where we desperately need levees in order to provide the protection of the southern border that we need. Okay? We are building this now. There is money in this deal to build several hundreds of millions of dollars of this to replace this. That's what we got in this deal, and that's what the Democrats don't want you to know. This stuff is going up now. Why? Because the president wants to make the country more safe. This doesn't stop drugs and doesn't stop criminals from crossing the border. In fact, it doesn't stop hardly anything from crossing the border. This does. And that's what we got in this deal, and that's why we're so excited about the opportunities that we have to follow through on the president's promises to secure the southern border.
How do you say that fence will keep drugs from coming over the border? They tunnel underneath the border 75
This is the border,
feet.
the general left. This is the wall, by the way, that DHS said they want. I've sat in the Oval Office with the president. We've talked about bricks and mortar. We've talked about concrete walls. This is what DHS wants. Why? Because it actually works better. You can tunnel under anything. I will answer your question, okay? You can see through this one, okay? It's actually safer. Where we have this in place now, and we do, it's actually safer for our Border Patrol agents. You can talk to the DHS about the details, but there's been a dramatic reduction in attacks on our Border Patrol agents where they can see through the wall because nobody's throwing anything over the top at them. This is what DHS wanted. It's also half of the cost, so we can build twice as much of it. This is a huge win for border security.
It looks like you have a wall there already.
This is the stuff that is actually built already. So this is an example. That was the picture I was looking for. If anybody's watching this, is the picture of the levee wall. This is what it looks like when it's currently built. And that was, we don't have the other picture up there anymore, of the cyclone fencing. This will be replacing cyclone fencing.
And when can we see construction? When do you think you're going to go out there and put up a wall?
This construction that you see here, well, I don't know if it's this exact construction because I don't know where this photograph is. This wall is being installed on the southern border today.